a registered nurse at Karratha Health Campus in the emergency department, and I love it. So I got my grad program at Karratha Health Campus, and they did a split rotation, 6 months on the ward and 6 months in emergency. And then after 6 months in emergency, I just fell in love and I ended up getting permanency and staying here for 1.5 years now. Can't imagine leaving just yet.
If you want an opportunity and you really want to make a difference, this is the place to do it.
It's the first time I've worked for an organisation where the regional executive team know you by name and know what you do and care about what you do.
Just the variety of work, I think, especially rurally. Yeah, you're not doing the same thing every day.
It's really good in being able to just move around the hospital as well. Like, you don't just have to stay in the one department. If we're having a quieter day, we'll go out and help ED or the ward.
Some days we can see from 80 to 100 presentations in 24 hours. It definitely makes a difference having nice facilities to work in, but most of all, I think the team environment that we work in, we are a small hospital, so the team is definitely a huge advantage.
Working with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander health workers is invaluable to our service. We wouldn't be able to engage with our community without them.
What I love about this job is meeting new families, helping and supporting the families, linking them into other services.
I work in more a regional role and in a regional team, so we go everywhere, which is probably the highlight of my career. We get to go to remote Aboriginal communities thousands of kilometres away in the Western Desert, as well as travelling, even just to Roebourne, which is around 40 kilometres from Karratha. We do overnight trips to Onslow and to Headland and those surrounding communities.
From a professional point of view, you will utilise every skill that you have ever learnt in country. We are a multidisciplinary team. We have really good connection with all of our support services, our doctors. We are closely supported by ETS as well in central office, which is a great confidence builder if you're a little bit junior in your career.
There are a lot of good opportunities here to advance your career and advance your skills, and I didn't think I'd be able to do it this early in my career.
I'm already resus competent, doing airway drugs. You actually use a lot of the things that you learnt in uni. You don't just rely on the doctors, you're always treating patients and using your critical thinking.
I don't think I would have had the opportunities that I've had up here as what I would have had if I stayed in Perth. I just feel like my nursing has just progressed so much.
Next week I'm actually going on a week-long OSH course at the TAFE. So that's 8 hours every day that I'm getting paid for to develop my portfolio.
Grasp every opportunity that comes your way. Never say never, because you really do not know where your career is going to take you.
We have beautiful accommodation. I live in an apartment. It's a 2x2 apartment where we've got a gym and pool, and it's really secure.
The end of last year we bought our first house, which not many young people get to say they do. We get district allowance as well, which helps to financially make you be able to do stuff like that, which I never thought I'd buy a house at 23.
So this is my second time back in Karratha. I came up as a new grad about nearly 20 years ago. Now empty nesters, and just like the lifestyle up here. Look, I've come to the Pilbara and I don't fish. Don't tell anybody that. Love my mountain biking. I've gotten back into that. There's a really good club here, being outdoors, taking the dog down to the river, and actually catching up with friends.
Moving up here, I've met some of my best friends, and they're going to be friends for life. Like, I'll have them as bridesmaids and things, I'm sure. Such a good community here, and on your days off you're always invited to camping, dinners. It's just, you're never bored.
The best thing I love is that Exmouth is down the road. Like, you can literally jump in your car and drive about 5 hours down the road and you'll be in Exmouth, or drive a couple of hours and you're in Karratha.
The opposite of the rat race. It's just laid back, social, friendly, yeah, a really nice place to be.
I actually met my partner up here, so single ladies, don't give up, move to Karratha.